There was once a promising young wizard monkey. His name was Osiris, and he had a bright and magical future ahead of him. But he started to become obsessed with dark magic. You see, in these days, the Wizarding School of Monkeys only taught two schools, the way of the mage and the way of the phoenix. But Osiris was obsessed with the underworld and using its evil power to summon portals, pop balloons, and more to help fight the balloon invasion. The Archmage told and warned Osiris, saying he was crazy and these studies were dangerous, but he wouldn't listen. Until one day, Osiris opened a portal to the underworld and it sucked him in to be trapped there forever. All of the wizard monkeys assumed that Osiris had perished in the underworld, but his research and study opened a new school of wizardry, the Necromancers. But whatever came of Osiris? Did he really meet his fate on that dreaded day? Some say that Osiris still lives in the underworld, honing his craft to one day return to the world of the living as the Grim Reaper to take all the balloons to the underworld once and for all. Ooh-wee! That's right, everybody. Osiris, the Grim Reaper hero, has come from the underworld to join us in the balloon popping style. All right, and I am, this looks awesome. This character looks genuinely so cool. The Grim Reaper vibe is always like super fun, and we're gonna jump right into this. So immediately, summon spirit balloons to travel along the track. Spirit balloons hex regular balloons, making them take more damage temporarily. And then summons balloons faster, and then Revenant ability summons a slow-moving spirit on the track that fires bolts of energy at nearby balloons. So here we go. So these are like the ghostly balloons. Now they do pop balloons, which is pretty good. So it looks like Osiris himself doesn't actually pop any balloons, which is kind of crazy. All right, we can also use, whoa! Okay, so this summons like a dragon that flies around. Does it go along the whole track? Wait, that's actually so good. So he just flies along the whole track, just doing his thing. Okay, that's pretty awesome. So the next upgrade is spirit balloons have increased damage and pierce. Having a little bit more pierce on these balloons I think will be pretty good. I mean, they're already kind of insane. I do really like that. I love the lore of like the Grim Reaper, as well as like kind of the lore of the wizard monkeys. Like, where do the wizard monkeys come from? And like, you know, having like these necromancers and this whole idea I think is so cool. All right, let's go ahead. Honestly, this dragon is awesome. We're going to see how powerful Osiris actually is. We might give him a little bit of help along the way if he needs it, but fine. All right, level 8, Revenant Spirit is stronger. Spirit balloons have more pierce and remove camo properties. Whoa. Okay, so I love this. So he's actually kind of picking up a lot of the Necromancer abilities. Necromancers innately being able to remove camo from balloons, which is pretty nice. Now, spiritual brutes are summoned every 8th spirit. Oh, it's not a time thing. Oh, yeah, every 10. Oh, I read 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds. No, it's every 10 spirits. Okay, now being able to have even more brutes that are spawned, I think is going to be really good. And then hex balloons receive additional damage as well. So being able to get even more brutes, 10 out of 10, I think that'll be really nice to have. The Revenant's good. Being able to consistently use it, I think is important. Now, really, the main damage is going to be coming from your Revenant, it seems. Like this slow-moving thing. And look at the range on it. It is like always attacking. It has really good homing qualities on it. Super duper solid. All right, this is the Fire Spirit. I kind of want to move the Fire Spirit. Let's have it right here. So we kind of have this like 4 quadrants of magical abilities here. We just got the Spirit Brute, so now we're gonna have more spirits, which is really good. I want to see if I can beat round 100 using just Osiris. Like, that's the goal. I think would be really fun, right? Ooh, a new ability. Oh, that's so hype. Okay, so Plumb the Void opens a portal that sucks all nearby balloons in and damages them continuously before them releasing them back onto the track. All right, that is pretty awesome. So the first thing that I want to get for this guy, which is going to be the best, is obviously we want a submarine. We're going to put it way up in this corner so it doesn't get any pops. And now we have even less cooldown on this ability, which is pretty nice. So being able to use the ability more often, which I think I can also do with the Mermonkey, right? Yeah, with improved range and cooldown. So Final Harmonic is going to be really, really good for this guy. So now we can use this ability as soon as it reaches there. All right, let's see. Can I get the cooldowns to be even less? Let's see. If I put this down here, and then let's go ahead. Let's get the Final Harmonic, and I want the Final Harmonic to be just in range of this guy. Like that. Is he in range? Nice, it is. So now let's see. What's the cooldown? It looks to be kind of the same, though. Maybe you can't reduce this cooldown ability. Let's see. Oh, no, it's definitely lower. It's definitely lower. I don't think you'll ever be able to have 3 on the screen at once. If we're playing a different map, maybe, but that's still pretty nice. Now we've got a new ability, Plumb the Void. Whoa! That's cool. I like that. That is really, really nice. Spirit Guardians grow in strength, and then says, note, replace spirits to get effect. Oh! Wait, so you get stronger Spirit Guardians now once you get to the next level? Okay, that's really awesome. All right, let's go ahead. We definitely want to get an Alchemist down, right? I think getting an Alchemist down... Can I buff each individual spirit? That's the question. Berserker Brew? Let's see. And it looks like they're all tied to this guy as well. Let's see. All right, I'm going to remove the Final Harmonic until later, I think. If this guy has the buff, do these get the buff? Doesn't look like it. All right, we're going to use this ability. Oh, wait, this is like the Final Harmonic. It pulls everything in and then just does a ton of damage. That is really, really nice. More of these. And now, I think we just go ahead and we just get a Permabrew. These guys don't get the Permabrew ability, but he does. I don't know if that actually helps. Like, I'm not sure. Like, what about a village buff? They do get the village buff, but you can't get that buff on them. If I put a village buff on him, they all get it. So they share buffs with this guy, right? So they all can get those buffs as well. Interesting. So I really want to get this next ability. So Spirit Guardians. So now it looks like we can get new Spirit Guardians. I don't know how much stronger they're going to be. Wait! Can these be buffed with Permabrew? Whoa, wait. I totally forgot what was going on. I just I zoned out there for a second. But now we have the next one, right? Yeah, so we want to get, we'll put this guy down as well, because that guy was pretty bad. And now let's get the next Ember Spirit. So they're still the same for the most part. So they haven't changed, but apparently these are the stronger variants of it now, which is good. Now, next upgrade, we're going to be able to get level 12. Summon Spirit Balloons faster. Spirit Balloons have a chance to apply a sigil to the balloons that explodes after a short delay. Yo, look, there's a lot of things that I like in balloons, okay? Balloons can be very satisfying, okay? I like laser beams, I like cool effects, and I love explosions, all right? And having a magical Grim Reaper with explosions definitely checks off on the list of awesomeness. All right, so I just want to buy it straight up. All right, let's try to see what this sigil, explosion sigil looks like. Let's see. I want to see an explosion sigil or just an explosion. These are all things that I'd like to see. So that's just that. It's really nice that it can put it onto the balloons too, or like the MOABs. I really like that. I think that's super nice. Revenant Spirit is stronger. Spirit balloons deal more damage. Now let's see. How much stronger is the Revenant? I mean, it's already kind of insane. Like, this hero is really good. I like how it plays. I don't think it's overly complicated, but it still adds some, new, fresh stuff to the game, right? So I don't think there's anything, too crazy. You got some pretty nice abilities that work really well together, right? Like, Osiris himself serves as kind of like a support guy, able to pull in balloons, and then he summons all of these balloons that work with it. One thing that I think is really nice, which is a small note, is obviously I think this is supposed to be paired with Necromancers. And one thing that I don't see here is the tome thing. I don't know what you call it, but for example, if you get a Necromancer, And then you go and get an unpopped army. You see you get this grave thing. And this is where you're going to use to like summon balloons. Actually, no, there it is. It actually, let's see. You see how we're getting 0? Whoa. Okay, so this is how it works. If you're playing with Osiris, he actually overpowers all of the Prince of Darknesses. Look, they're not getting any. Prince of Darkness is summoning 0 ghost balloons. So if you use Osiris, you basically overpower and you're stealing all of the energy from the Necromancers. You can't use any of those. So I think that's definitely a downside. I was going to think that he didn't take it because you don't see the, what do you call it? The gravestone? I don't know what the actual terminology is for that, but, oh, 76? Oh my goodness, wait, that was insane how much damage that did. That was really good. Plumb the Void is more powerful. Spirit balloons are summoned every 6 spirit and can now knock back MOABs. Yo, what? What? All right, let's get it. So we can push back MOABs now? Like, honestly, whoa. I need to remember to consistently spawn this guy in. Without spawning this guy, it's not that good. It's not that good. Definitely want to spawn these guys in because you can have 2 on the screen at a time. That's really good. That's just good. That's just really, really good. Spirit Guardians grow in strength further. Oh, man. They're already kind of insane. The Ember Spirit is definitely the best. I think that the Plumb of the Void also does like an insane amount of damage. I kind of want to just get this upgrade, and now Spirit Guardians grow in strength even more. Wait, do they grow in strength a final time? Yeah. Wait, at level 20. Okay, so at level 20, once we hit that, we'll replace all of our spirits down. And that way, then we'll have like the ultimate spirit setup here. We're on round 79, using still simply just Osiris. And we're doing really, really good. Can Osiris solo up to round 100, though? We're on 80. Let's see how we do against this OMG. Look at this. We can push back OMGs. It pushes back OMGs. That is really insanely powerful. And it looks like they do get bonuses from Homeland Defense. So that is nice. So let's go into free play and let's see if we've got what it takes, all right? All right, let's upgrade these things. Plumb the Void is much more powerful. Can it just like one-shot? Yeah, that is an insane amount of damage. And then Spirit Sigils have increased chance and deal increased damage. All right, obviously. Summon Balloons significantly faster. What is significantly faster? Oh, look, his range is increased, so he summons balloons from down here now. Ooh, is that a good thing? If they go along the whole track, that is a good thing. Can I also look, you can also put spirits anywhere on the track. So I think the way you actually use this guy is you just put him at the very end of the track. And then look at this. Actually, you want him to be in the middle because you want this ability. Like, that ability's so good. It's so good. And now, finally, level 20, Spirit Guardians reach their true power. And Osiris has been maxed out. So now we need to put down our fully powered up spirits. Boom. Nature Spirit, pretty good. All right, there we go. And now our final Fire Spirit will put him down. And now they are maxed out. We've gotten Max Osiris. We've got a Permabrew on it. We've got Homeland Defense. We've got the Energizer that's kind of doing its thing as well. Is there anything else that we can do? I mean, we can get like Mermonkey, right? Because that helps with stuff. Final Harmonic decreases the cooldown, which is nice. Look at that, is really good. That does so much damage. Now the question is, can we actually defeat a BAD with this setup? Right? We have 500,000 pops. Fire Spirit is crazy good. Whoa, wait. Why is there... Revenant ability summons a second spirit? Wait, you actually get 2 of them now? Oh my gosh, you can put so many on the track. Okay, I want the Mermonkey now. I lied, I want the Mermonkey. And there we go, Final Harmonic. So this guy doesn't get the Final Harmonic ability, so let's put it like right there. Is that in range? No, it's not. No! I want to get like the perfect thing where it's like just in range. There we go. All right, now we can just spam these and we're just good to go. Like, we're just chilling. 89. Okay, round 90 to 100 is when this is going to be, like, really difficult. I think that's when things are going to start to become a little bit challenging. But I think if we, like, pay attention and we use our abilities promptly, I think there's really no danger. We annihilated those DDTs. So who does the most damage? Ember Spirit. The Ember Spirit's really good. The Nature Spirit's just kind of bad. It's just not very good. You know what I mean? It's just not that good. 92, lots of damage. The Ember Spirit's really what carries. I mean, and of course Osiris, the actual balloons themselves, really, really good. Having all of like the big purple balloons come out, really awesome. All right, 95. Can we deal with round 95? All right, we've got everything on cooldown, so we can use that when the DDT starts showing up. So let's use the boost. Annihilates them. Like, why is there so many here? Like, why is there's 4 there? Can I, like, spam click it? For some reason, it seems like it summons so many of them. I don't know why. All right, 4 more rounds. The B8... Whoa! Whoa, whoa. Yeah, using that. We're at 1.4 million pops. Actually gonna be able to do this, I think. I actually think Osiris is gonna be able to pull this off. Yep. Yep. Come on. We're good. We're good. All right, let's use our super fast power-up attack, 300,000. Yeah, the other spirits are just not too powerful, I feel like. It's really the Ember Spirit. I wish I could get more of those guys. They're really good. And then, of course, the actual Revenants and Balloons themselves that spawn. All right, 99. Whoa, fortified DDTs. Whoa, they got far. All right, the last round, 100. Let's take out this BAD. Go, 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 go. Oh, we're doing a ton of damage to it. We're doing a lot of damage to it right now. Boost it. I don't want to use my ability until this thing pops. Go. We've got it. We got it. Let's go. That was sweet. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Peace.